Hello, welcome to our money market update live here from Tehaleh. My name is David Sturm. I'm a real estate agent, works in Bonney Lake, everywhere from Lake Tapps to the Plateau here in Tehaleh. I specialize in Tehaleh. I specialize helping people find the right home from the right builder. If you've ever searched Tehaleh or know what Tehaleh is all about, there are about 8 or 9 builders. They're always kind of changing. And it's tough to kind of figure out which one you want to go to. If you're thinking about visiting, please call the number below. Most of my clients really appreciate the opportunity to talk with me before they come, because I built here, I bought here, I went through the process. I can help you save a lot of time, a lot of money, and frustration, especially now as the community is starting to build out its first phase. There's kind of a rush to get in and secure some of the properties that are still available before this phase is sold out. Anyway, please call me. I'd love to help you out. I think that the most important thing to do is just give me a ring. I'll meet you here in the community. We'll go over a plan. I'll figure out which builder works best for you and whether or not new construction is right for you. Maybe it's not. Resales may be the way to go. More and more of my clients are opting to kind of put a plan together and wait for that specific home, type of home to come available, and then we can move quickly on it, secure it, get you in the community, and not have to deal with builder delays, builder contracts, builder lenders, all the frustrations that can come from buying new construction. And keep in mind, it's always best to have an agent advocating for you. Obviously, for a resale, it makes obvious sense, but even with a builder, know that those agents, as nice as they are, and I work with a lot of them, and they're great, but they have fiduciary responsibility to the builder and not you. So be careful when you walk into those builders' offices. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't recommend walking into any builder's office without your agent with you to make sure things go as smooth as they possibly can. I can't stress that enough, and it's a mistake a lot of new home buyers will make. And even though they'll get the home, it may be a little bit more frustrating and a little more taxing and time consuming than it needs to be. Like I said, I live right here in the community, love to help you out and be an advocate for you to make sure you get treated as you should. I had a client recently who bought here, and at the last minute, the builder switched the inspection date. I always suggest an inspection, and we were able to keep that inspection and work through the loopholes to make sure that inspection got done before they took possession. They'll come up with a lot of excuses of why you can't get an inspector into your house prior to it closing, and you need to be very careful about that. Also, I'll keep an eye on your lot for you. I'll make sure you select the right lot. You just can't look at a map and point at it and go look at the lot. I'll let you know what that lot looks like in the fall, winter, spring, and summer, so you have a good idea what to expect if you buy a particular lot, because it's important to know that information if you're making that big important decision. To go through a few numbers, activity has increased quite a bit in the Tehaleh area, in the Bonney Lake area. We have 70 active listings, which is quite a bit more than what it was. A lot of new builders are putting a lot of their homes on the MLS. There's one builder in here that's cutting costs left and right and just going straight to the MLS with some of their listings. They've already, almost built the houses. So if that's what you want, that's great. But give me a ring and I'll give you the insider scoop about that particular builder and any other builder that's here. And also there's a builder outside the community in Falling Water that's doing a great job. They're building a whole new community down there, extending that community that you'd be excited about. I have a client down there that's working with that builder, and luckily he's got an advocate on his side to make sure all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted through his process. There are 23 resales available right now in Bonney Lake. Resales are hard to come by, but the most expensive one is about $900,000. It's near Lake Tapps. The people bought it a year ago for $799, and they've listed it for $899. So in 1 year, they're probably going to get that price. It's appreciated $100,000. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about purchasing here that yes, prices are steep and they are going up, but the investment is going to be just amazing for you. And there's no time like the present to get in. As interest rates continue to bump up, it erodes at your buying power a little bit. But my suggestion is if you can get in, you should get in because there's no end in sight. Things may level off somewhat, but keep in mind, it's Tehaleh. It's the #1 master plan community in the state of Washington, within Bonney Lake, which is a very growing area within Pierce County, an hour away from Seattle. So keep that in mind. Of those resales, there are about 9 homes, about 800,000, and there are about 17 in the $700,000 range, 17 in the $600,000 range, and about a dozen or so $500,000 or below. So the community is great at hitting all those different price points. It just depends on what you're looking for here in the community. Let's see. So 17 people last week found a home. 17 people last week actually closed on their home, and they're moving in. 9 of those were resales. So the highest one was right here in Tehaleh at Overlook Drive, which is just as you come into the community. It's almost going to be Millionaire Row there pretty soon. A home there sold for $1.14 million last week. It was almost a 4,000 square foot home, 4 bedrooms, 3.75 baths. And it was one of those Main View homes. So Main View is a very quality builder. They do a great job here. Even their new construction homes are probably going to be in the $900,000 range. I can give you a breakdown of all the different builders and all different price points. Just reach out, give me a call, and I'll fill you in on that. 83 homes were sold last month, in the month of February. Today's February 28th. It's been a busy month, and 83 of those homes were sold last month. So 83 people found a home. 50 of those were resales. So even though resales are hard to come by, and it's only February, they're still here. You just need to have a plan together to move quickly. A lot of sellers will put a review date. A lot of homes sell before the review date. You just got to have a plan together. You got to have a local expert helping you out to get in if that's what's important to you. No matter where you go, I always say this to you. If you don't use me, use a local agent no matter where you're trying to buy. I strongly suggest it. Their resources are infinite, from lenders to inspectors, relationships with agents and relationships with builder agents, knowing the contracts, knowing how it all works. Stick with a local guy or gal. There are 232 homes pending, which just tells you all these new construction homes are pending. There's so many new construction homes. 177 of those are new construction. Only 53 of resales are pending right now. So again, I'd love to be your advocate, love to help you out. I'm here every Monday to kind of give you some inside information. Reach out to me. I send you a magazine that we put out, give you some insights into what's going on in the industry, a lot of home design ideas. If you're thinking about listing your property, we can talk about this marketing plan. Love to give you some insights on how that'll work for you. Also, reach out to me. I can give you this guide to selling your house if you're thinking about selling it, either here in Tehaleh or in the area. I'll give you a quick 30-day plan to get your house ready. That doesn't take 30 days. We can get your house ready to sell within days. But if you're thinking about it, grab the guide, get yourself together. There's a lot of work to be done before you sell a house to make sure you do get top dollar when you do put it on the market. Also, keep in mind, using that local agent, it's not just the highest price that wins, it's the offer that's constructed in the most professional manner, presented in a manner that makes it easy for the listing broker to present to their sellers so that your offer will get accepted. So I can help you do that, design a strategy, get your lender involved. There's a couple key strategies I can help you with if you're thinking about buying, to put together a plan and a strategy session with you to make sure you're making the right decision, because of course it is the largest financial decision you're probably going to have to make, and we understand that. All right, so until next week, I'll see you then. It's a rainy day here, believe it or not. It's in Tehaleh. It does rain here once in a while, but it's warm by the fire, and I'll see you when you get here.